you talk about value-based leadership? What?
Well, what I mean that they really stand for something. They're very clear about what they believe, and they're very clear what they stand for. That's how they treat their customers. It's how they treat their providers. It's how they treat their staff. It's about how they behave. There is always consistent with that. Now we'll all screw up every now and again, right? And we'll all get it wrong. But it's putting your hand up when you do get it wrong and being truthful about it. Say, listen, I made a complete mess of that. But I think it's people are looking for that. But those leaders, because they attract people, and the people want to perform for them. So they go the extra yard for them. So it is no coincidence when you look at high performing teams, the basis of any high performing team is trust, right? It's not the best product, the best process, the best price. It's nothing to do with that. High performing teams are all the foundation for all of that is trust. And when you talk about trust, it's that I can be open, I can be vulnerable, I can put my hand up and say I'm struggling, and I'm not going to get that. Nobody's going to use that as leverage to knife me in the back. So the teams that have that high level of trust, they get things done quicker because there aren't games being played, there aren't politics being played, there aren't people saying one thing and doing another. So when you get that high level of trust, the whole wheels of productivity and the process wheels just move an awful lot faster and an awful lot smoother. So there is a real competitive advantage to value-based leadership. And there's enough research around the place that actually clearly demonstrates that.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the LA Business Podcast. If you like what we're doing on this podcast, please consider subscribing on Apple or Google Play, leaving a 5-star review, and sharing with your friends. If you have any questions, comments, or recommendations for a guest you'd like to hear on this podcast, please email me, robert@brillmedia.co. Thank you. Have a fantastic day.